Okay, so we are gonna go into week 2. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This beautiful lab, you can't see it to its full justice, but it's on my Instagram, needed to be here with us. If you don't have a Labradorite, I suggest that you get one, and I'll make more of that connection later on as to why I'm feeling like you need a Labradorite right now. But also, this is gonna be a little bit different tarot reading. My singing bowl wanted to be used. I have been, just so you know, that this is my Halloween deck. It has been in my sacred space for a while now. It has been cleansed with a selenite stick and grounded with some black tourmaline and some other very good grounding stones. So whenever we go into these readings, I'm not giving you a whole bunch of, hocus pocus, something attached to BS or whatever. So what I'm going to do now is, I feel like, I don't know, like I'm going to help you a little bit get more into your meditation vibes, since that's what your last reading was just about. And I know that I literally just sent you a message, a reading about being creative, and literally your first card was, I don't feel creative right now. So we're going to address that, and what we're going to try and do is fix this a little bit more. Let's see. I can't turn the camera around, obviously, right now. That kind of stinks, but you work with what you have. So my singing bowl has a nice little cushion for this right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into a meditation right now for a few minutes. So whenever you're watching this video, you don't have to watch it at work or anything. You can watch it at home, and you can do this meditation kind of with me if you would like. Okay? This is strictly for you, for your reading right now. It's coming, it's flowing out of me. It is this Labradorite that I have with me. I know it is. So that's why we're going to do some work with this singing bowl right now, because I feel like you really need this. All right, here we go. I want you to take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to use the words, the affirmation, I am creative, 3 times, and we'll do this together as you close your eyes and get into a comfy position for the next few minutes. Breathe deeply. I am creative. I am creative. I am creative. As the singing bowl is singing, I just want you to take deep breaths in and deep breaths out, and visualize your art, visualize your meditation, visualize becoming aligned with yourself again. You can take a couple more deep breaths in and just open your eyes whenever you're ready. I'll give you a few moments just to see if you need a few more moments in meditation. Okay, hopefully by now you have opened your eyes and you are breathing deeply again and centering yourself back down. This labradorite, that's what it needed. It is shining beautifully. I highly suggest you get one. That one was actually a gift to me. So we are going to get into your tarot reading for this week after that very short meditation. Meditations don't have to be long, especially with the singing bowl. They can be long, but I believe if you're trying to get some action moving, then we need it to be short and precise and to the point with a little short affirmation. And I'm actually going to read a passage from the Goddess Life book, Cherise William, that I think you would benefit from as well before I go ahead and do these tarot cards. So hold on. Okay. It is not your responsibility to make people like you. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do, there will always be people who just don't resonate with you. And that's okay. Do you truly like everyone you meet? Probably not. It's not up to you to make sure everyone likes you. If you try to make everyone like you, they'll end up with a lot of people who probably don't like you. Or at the very least, don't feel really connected to you. Because they won't know you or what you stand for or what you're really into. But if you stop worrying about pleasing everyone and instead work on liking yourself, the right people will want to be around you. You will exude confidence, happiness, and authenticity. And people really dig that. The right people will want to be around you. For you, the real you. Goofy personality, quirks, and all. And there's an affirmation that goes with this passage. I release any need to please others. The only person I need to please is myself. Okay. I thought that might be good for you going into this reading. And kind of, the theme of this reading I really feel like is capturing your fire again. Getting back, not only just aligning to yourself like we did with the last reading, but getting back to you personally, spiritually, and getting all the muck that's around you out of your life, which is people or things, relationships, I'm using the word subscription, anything that you can cut out of your life that's like not serving you anymore. So what we're going to go into is we're going to go into the Halloween Tarot, and I'm going to explain how the Halloween Tarot from each card, we pulled 3 cards like we typically do, relates to a traditional suit of tarot, or my Rider-Waite deck. So the first card we have is reversed, and it is the Page of Imps, which in traditional tarot, the Page of Imps represents the Wands, which represents the fire element. And basically, you ain't feeling your fire right now, girl. I don't know where the fire went, but it was extinguished. I don't know if it's due to stress, if it's due to a work environment, or just like, okay, I'm healing, but what do I do now type of mentality, like where do I go from here type of thing. But you ain't feeling it, you not feeling it today, and that's okay. That's okay, because just admitting that, hey, like I don't feel that spark of inspiration is the first step to getting your ass inspired again, okay? This is about finding the inner spark that like lights you up and makes you excited about life. Not just, you know, hey, I have to get this term paper turned in. Hey, I have to like play with my kid. Hey, I have to, you know, finding things that get you back to where you want to be. And I mean in a sense of getting you back to your happiness. I feel like I want to tell you, I even wrote down here that you need to spend time at an art fair or a psychic fair, something that's going to get you out of the house, out of your normal, and get you into more of a creative environment. Like, I feel you really need that right now to get you, like, kind of, like, back in the game. Spiritually, back in the game. Happiness-wise, like, you're gonna be okay. Sorry. I'm just showing y'all my boobs. You're gonna be okay. You just have to get yourself out of that, like, get yourself out of the strong environment of, hey, I have to do this, or I have this legal stuff I have to. You need less rigidity, less rigidness in your life. I'm trying to, like, say what they're telling me. You need to be less rigid, and you need to embrace more of a fluid emotion, and that's going to free you up to, like, be inspired with more ideas about what you really want to do, and just finding, I keep wanting to emphasize, finding your happiness again, finding your peace again, because I feel like you went through a really stressful time, and it's almost like that stress depleted you, and so it's time to find the spark again. Even if you don't feel it, even if you don't feel creative, even if you don't feel happy, it's okay to feel all those things. Just acknowledge that that's where your life is going, and that you're going to try and do those little tiny actions for you that are going to get you back center. Okay? And so the next card we have, ironically, does deal with emotions, which is the Nine of Ghosts. And this is our Cups element right here. And the Nine of Cups is saying basically to you right now, because it's upside, it's right side up, you do the damn thing, you do the work, you pay attention to your body, you check in with your mental health, and everything's going to fall into place for you. You are going to get what you want at the end of the road. I keep hearing the yoga thing for you and your son, like those are two of the pivotal things that you're kind of wanting. It's almost like you have a list, like, I can do this at this time, I can do this at this time, I can do this at this time. But really, the Nine of Ghosts is saying, you gonna get it, girl. You're gonna get it. But you have to, you know, take care of yourself first. Take care of your emotional health first, but everything's gonna work out in the divine timing that you're gonna get. Like, don't worry about, oh my God, is it gonna work out? Like, I'm impatient for this to be happening in my life right now. Stop worrying about that. Check in with yourself, and if you're paying attention to yourself, you're gonna be happy and in the right mindset to accept the opportunities that are gonna be coming into your life again, that they're gonna recycle into your life again. Okay, so that is what the Nine of Ghosts is telling you, that you're gonna need to embrace. This Page of Imps is what was kind of going down right now. It's like, nasty, yucky feelings. But the Nine of Ghosts is letting you know that all of that's going to pass, that divine timing is a thing, and I love that it has the moon element here, and you had the moon in your last reading, and we just got out of a moon cycle, and it's Libra season. Yes, the best season, mostly because I'm a Libra. But anyway, I wanted to let you know about that, make that connection for you, that you need to probably start listening more to your feminine energy and doing that intention setting. I think we said something about intention setting in the last reading, or I should have, I thought about it. Do your intention setting around the new moon, and that's going to move some of your energy, especially I'm hearing some of that Reiki energy. It's almost like you need to set the intention of, yes, I'm going to do yoga teacher training, and I'm going to Reiki this intention, and I'm going to set it out into the universe. And that, like, if you do it every time on the new moon, it's going to start to come back to you. Opportunities are going to open up because you're going to be personally aligning yourself, one. You're going to be finding that spark of inspiration. And you're also going to be doing, like, I'm hearing, like, downloads of shadow work need to be happening for you. I don't know why. They're giving me a lot of messages right now for you. Okay. And the next card we have is the Nine of Imps. Now I want to pause this for a second. You have the Nine of Ghosts and the Nine of Imps. This nine is a number that we need to do more research on, because this is a theme that's playing out in your life right now. How many times have you probably seen the number 9 today? Start paying attention to that. 9, the number 9, numbers are big for you. We both know that. Is trying to reach out to you. So the Nine of Imps is you taking action. This guy looks like he's like, I'm ready to go all the treats. Look at me, I'm gonna go get that damn candy, doesn't he? Doesn't he? He's like, All these other people can stay behind. I'm gonna go do me. Basically, that's what this guy is doing right now, and that's what you need to be doing. Once you start dealing with all this work and get yourself back to you, it's time for you to be taking action. It's time for you to be putting plans into motion. You don't want to be a sheeple all your life. You want to be a doer, right? But to be a doer, you have to start formulating some type of plan, and that honestly means putting you first. That means recognizing that it's okay to not be creative in some respects, but you gotta find your niche. Everybody has a niche. I really feel like yours is art. I don't know why I want to say that, but yours is art. Like I keep hearing like experimenting with painting. Like you need to paint. You're gonna be really, really good at it. You just need to. We just need to take that time just to practice. I'm hearing 5 minutes a day because making time, I'm hearing is a big issue for you. And that's okay. Everybody has an issue. I have that issue. Life happens. 5 minutes. 5 minutes a day. Just start off with a little doodling. And that's gonna relax you. I feel like that's what you need. Relaxing. Because the work environment that you're in right now is very, very rigid. And that's okay. You do very well logically with that. Like in your brain, you process very well. You are on a great path for law, but it's almost like you need a balance, because if you do too much of one, the other part of you isn't satisfied. Like the spiritual part of you isn't satisfied. I keep hearing that it's very expressive, very like artsy. And that's why you enjoy yoga so much. That's why you enjoy all these other things, because it kind of shuts the logical side of you down, if that makes sense. So, since we did the little singing bowl, I'm not going to pull any Reiki cards. I'm in the process of getting a new Oracle deck. I'm not using any of Devon's stuff right now. I'm doing a little Devon detox, personally, for myself. But I am doing the Soul Journey deck reading. You're always going to have that in your readings. Once I find another Oracle deck that I like, I'll be using it. But from now on, we're going to be doing the Reiki sessions, the singing bowl, and any other messages that I think are fit for these readings. So, your soul theme for this week is about you. Alright, so your first card is self-expression or self-examination. Oh my god, I can't talk. It says, how do I show vulnerability? Are you okay with being vulnerable? Do you have issues with being vulnerable? I feel like there might be a slight little bit. But it's okay. It's okay, because all of this is connected to you healing. Okay? So your next card is your reflection. Can I just say, like, you got a self-examination, reflection, and a challenge. Like, you got homework, and I'm totally going to check in and make sure you did it. So here's your reflection card. And your reflection says, strong feelings, either positive or negative, can be an indication of deep movement at a soul level. Allow your mind to wander back to a time where you felt some gut instincts. What do you think your body was trying to tell you? What do you think the universe was trying to tell you? Hello, an issue, or not an issue, but an example of a gut instinct is like recognizing a number like we just had the 9s. And you want to say, whoa, wait a minute, what is the universe trying to tell me? Whoa, why am I feeling all these weird emotions? Like, are these really my emotions, or are they somebody else's emotions? That's what I mean by recognizing those gut instincts, or recognizing divine timing whenever the universe is screaming at you, hey, you need to get back to yourself. You need to find that spark of inspiration again, girlfriend. The universe is yelling at you right now. So, here is your challenge card for this week into this weekend, and I'm definitely going to be making sure that you do this. Challenge. Today is a day for deep reflection. And self-examination. Pull 3 cards from the deck and journal your responses. If you pull any other challenge cards, set those aside and pull another card. So what I'm going to do for you, since you already had these 2 challenges, or these two cards right here, I want you to journal about this one, which is self-examination. How do I show vulnerability? And I'm going to check in with you next week, and I want you to have an answer to that. Okay? How do you show vulnerability? Because these tarot readings aren't just to give you guidance. These are about movement and healing, and I've seen you do the work and heal. So that's what I want you to do, okay? I want you to just write down, even if it's just like a shit journal that you throw away, how do I show vulnerability? And follow up, am I comfortable with showing vulnerability? So that was my reading for you today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the meditation, the quotes. Oh, what I was going to say. You need to have a labradorite. If you don't have even just a small labradorite, I'm hearing like even a palm labradorite, whenever you do your intention setting, it's going to help you so much. You need to work on your intention setting during the new moons only. I don't know why I want to like scream that at you, but I do. Have your labradorite with you. Really try and bond with it. If you don't carry crystals with you, you need to start. I feel like you already do. But keep labradorite with you for intention setting, okay? It's going to really, really help you, and it's going to move a lot of that stale energy out of you. And it's really going to help you give yourself opportunities and things that you have wanted to come into your life for a while, okay? So this was your week 2. You're all caught up now, girl. And I will see you for the Creepy Sounds reading and week 3. Alright? You have a great afternoon. I know I'm hitting you with a lot. Sorry, had to play catch up. But I'll see you next week.